So this page is the loan worksheet. We structured this in a way to look like a loan estimate because down the road, we want you to be as familiar as possible with the documents that are going to be used in buying a house. That's why it's put in this structure. I'm going to go over it briefly because it's a lot of information and I want to highlight the important points. But if you want a more detailed break it down, definitely ask because it can be confusing. The top part is just showing the same information that is on the first page of the mortgage payment breakdown, but it also includes the interest rate. Escrow is property tax plus mortgage insurance. Sometimes it includes HOA. Everything else on here. So this is how you get to net out-of-pocket cost. Section A fees, these are the most important. If you're comparing lenders, this is what you compare generally. There are some exceptions, but what's going to differ from one place to the next is their Section A fees. Discount points. If you're paying points to lower the rate or you're getting a credit from the rate, this is where it would be shown. It's possible lender credits could be shown down here if you're getting credit from the rate, but for the most part, Section A fees are going to show the discount points if you're paying any discount points and any fees the lender has. In this case, the underwriting fee is $1,100. You'll see some lenders with several fees here. Section B, for the most part, this is the same. It's whatever in Section B, C, pretty much the rest of the loan estimate. These are third-party fees. So, if you're trying to compare one lender to the next, and you see, well, this person has a cheaper title settlement coverage, these are just estimates on this page. And what determines those fees is the seller's title company. So whether you go to lender A or lender B, lender A may have a different number on their estimate than lender C, but in the end, when you go to buy a house, it's influenced by whatever the seller has. So these fees would be the same. Anyway, to go over the itemization, appraisal, that's the cost. So when you put a house under contract, we need to go see how much it's worth, or the lender does. So an appraiser goes there to see how much it's worth. That's an appraisal. Credit report, flood search, MERS, tax services, those are all fees charged by a lender. Section C, these are title fees. And like I was saying before, this will be influenced by the title company the seller chooses in almost all cases. The reason is, what title fees are, is you're paying to make sure the title is clear. And the seller has already paid to make sure the title is clear. So they're giving you a discount to use the same title company. So in almost all cases, even though in theory you could go get your own title company, I have never seen in my career where somebody did that because it's you get a discount for using what the seller already did. So that's Section C. Section E are recording fees. Transfer taxes in Colorado are generally 1% of the purchase price. Section F, prepaids. So you prepay interest from the day you close to the first day of the next month. The reason is you skip a month's payment. Next, homeowners insurance. You prepay homeowners insurance for 1 year. And you're always prepaying it for 1 year because you're adding money to an escrow account so that when it comes due, the payment comes out of that escrow account and you're funding it back to pay it the next year. Section G, escrow. You prepay, in addition to prepaying 1 year of homeowners insurance, 2 months of homeowners insurance are collected for that period where you're skipping a payment. So if you close on October 15th, you don't make a mortgage payment on November 1st. Your first payment is December 1st. That's where these two prepaid amounts come: 2 months property tax and 2 months homeowners insurance. And then section J is combining all of these sections. Total closing costs with down payment. If you had any seller credit, like seller concessions, that would go here. And if you have any lender credit, that would go here. That's how you get to the total net estimate out of pocket. The next page, if I'm showing you two loan comparison, the next page will be the other property.